Here we are.
Happy Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday. I want to say Saturday.
It's not Saturday
I
at
know.
all. Not even close to Saturday.
I know.
How's our lighting? Are we all right? I guess we're all right.
I suppose.
All right, well, before we start, I'd like to let everyone know that we are sponsored by nobody. No sponsors. What a shock.
I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know. All right, so beef, butter, bacon, and eggs is over.
Yum.
And we just had cauliflower crust pizza.
Well, kinda. That wasn't really the meal.
Well, no, but we had one.
Yeah.
And we shared it with 3 people.
Yeah. And we had leftovers. We had leftover taco meat with, I had eggs and taco meat. And he bought this salsa at Costco Monday. And it is so, so good.
It is Mateo's.
Yeah, Mateo's at Costco. If you see it, I highly recommend it. And
Dustin
it
said
is-
we're sponsored by Awesome.
It is addicting. This salsa is very clean ingredients.
And it's a medium, and it's very garlicky. I think that's why I really like it.
Yeah. But that with eggs and taco meat and sour cream, I could eat that every day. Every day. So luckily, there's still leftover taco meat. So I might have that tomorrow, 3rd day in a row. It's so good.
Blank likes the logo.
Yay!
It's an illusion. It's not real.
Yeah, it's an illusion.
Yeah, it's not real. See? It's fake.
It is, but it would be cool if it was on there.
So, yeah, we put it up there just cause.
And it matches really well.
All right. Comments.
Yeah.
Comments. The lighting's good. And yeah, Blank says, finally time to enjoy an hour with my keto
Yay.
family. Haven't
That's
been able
right.
to catch anything this week. I have not either.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. We've been
Busy.
slacking on keeping up. I feel like.
I mean, we watched a couple things. But between, like tomorrow night, we are going to her son's house to paint a room.
Yeah, paint the baby room. Paint the baby's room. So I plan on, after we paint the baby's room, in case you want to know, you may not, but I'll tell you anyway. But I plan on doing a mural on one of the walls of dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yep.
Reptar?
Not Reptar, but
Oh.
dinosaurs on the wall for sure.
I thought he was going to do steak.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hand draw them on the wall, and then I'm going to hand paint them.
Okay.
So I didn't know if you knew that, but
I remember you saying that you wanted to draw pictures. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was going to be a mural.
yeah. So I'm gonna do big, like, I guess not life-size dinosaurs, but live human-size dinosaurs. So yeah, can't wait.
I'd like to have a pet dinosaur. Just a little one, though.
Yeah,
I want a little, like
a long neck.
Well, we like birds, so definitely a pterodactyl.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Joanna's here.
Hi, Joanna.
She says good afternoon. She must be behind us because it's now evening.
Yeah, that's all right.
And Kimmy's here from Meridian,
Idaho.
I know, Meridian, it sounds like a fantasy world.
A good friend of mine, her dad lived in Idaho, and it was gorgeous out there.
Lou says they wish that they could eat as many eggs as you.
I love eggs, and I always rag on him because he does not, and I just don't. I don't know. I feel like they're like the best food ever.
When I was a kid, we always had breakfast for dinner.
Yeah.
And not that I'm against breakfast for dinner, but I really got burnt out all the time on either scrambled eggs or fried eggs. So I just don't like them in them forms.
Yeah. But
I wish I could.
it's just the little things after BBB&E, like, we made air fried wings too. So we're trying to clear out our freezer is what's happening.
Yeah, so I went to Costco the other day,
Yeah.
and I brought
Let's
everything
circle.
back, and I said, anyway, Emily started to put stuff away, and she's like, or I was going to start putting stuff away. I was taking it out to the freezer. She said, that's full, and the one inside's full. So it's to
Yeah.
the point now where we can't buy anything new until we eat the old.
Yeah, which,
Is a good problem. It's a very good problem.
yeah. So, yeah, we had a cauliflower crust pizza in the freezer, and we still have a ton of chicken wings from Costco. So we need to separate those out into servings and put them back in the freezer.
22Q Cat says that I'm overly happy to be done with BBB&E.
Are you? I couldn't tell.
Done. done. I've never been more done with something.
Yeah. Well, it's like I was going to say, it's the little things. The taco meat and eggs and salsa and sour cream. It's the spices, the
Yes.
sour cream, and the salsa. And
It's just different.
And-
It's still keto, still fine. It's just different. And
Yeah.
what's good is when you come off of BBB&E, just going back to keto or even carnivore feels like cheating.
it does. Totally it does.
Cindy says, hi guys, I had
Hi,
sausage
Cindy.
and a hamburger today. Maybe eggs for dinner. Doesn't that sound good?
Yes, it does. I am full. I am so full right now because, yeah, we just ate.
Hookah says, Mateo's is what I buy too. I get the wimpy mild.
It is wimpy mild, but it's so good.
It's not wimpy. It's not even wimpy mild. It's medium.
Is it?
Yeah,
It doesn't taste spicy at all,
No, it doesn't.
but it's really, really, really good.
But yeah, the Mateo's is really, yeah. And we've eaten like over half
Yeah.
of a big jar in the
Yeah.
past couple of days, just like with pork rinds and stuff.
And eggs and
And if you get one of the big pork rinds that's like curved like a boat,
yeah,
you can just fill it up.
with salsa. Yeah.
Chantel says, my husband needs to replace his grill. We will get a smoker grill.
Yeah.
What do you have? What features do you like about it? What features do you wish you had and why? Okay, so we have a pellet smoker.
It is a Pit Boss.
Yeah, and the only thing, you know, I guess maybe the Wi-Fi, but like if you get a Wi-Fi thermometer, it really doesn't matter. Like I don't see myself needing to control the heat more than like I still have to go outside. You see what I'm saying? So like while I could get on Wi-Fi and change the temperature, like I still got to go outside to put the meat on. So unless you live somewhere where like if it was raining or I just don't see the purpose of spending
Live somewhere where it was raining.
unless you're somewhere where like it's rainy or if you're going to put your smoker like far away, I don't see why you would really want to control it with your phone. Maybe I'm wrong.
We're not that.
And yeah, we put the probes in it and
We're by no means pros at all. So
maybe, you know what?
basic is best for us, I think is what he's trying to say.
I believe it was Scott from Platte River Keto that says the bigger you go, you won't regret it.
I believe that advice was probably the best advice we got.
Yes. So you're never going to say, you know what, this is just too much. Because like last week we had company over and she wanted to make a pork butt and we had a brisket on.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know, like a big full-size brisket pretty much took up
Most of
a
that.
big majority of the smoker. So yes, there is something to that.
And I would have liked to have smoked cream cheese and a brisket and a pork butt.
Well,
and-
we still had room for the cream cheese and
But
things like that.
But I would like a bigger one so I can do like a turkey and a brisket and smoked cream cheese and chili
But I will say that like over Thanksgiving, we had a pork butt on there
and
a turkey. So it's not like it's small.
Brisket and a turkey.
Was it brisket and a turkey? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So we probably could have fit on.
I would like a bigger smoker. That's what we're getting at. Bigger is better when it comes to the smoker.
Yeah, ours didn't really have any bells and whistles on it, so it was one of them. Like it would be nice to have a bigger hopper. I think ours holds like 11 or 12 pounds.
Yeah.
So the bigger ones, they have like the 20-pound hoppers. And,
Yeah.
You know, that way you wouldn't have to worry. Like if I fill it up before I go to bed and we sleep at night with the brisket cooking, when I wake up in the morning, it's time
Or the middle of the night.
It's time to fill it.
So go as big as you can afford is the best advice I would give.
Yeah, and my only thing would be, you know, these grills are so expensive. Have you seen like just the regular Weber grills now? They're like they're over $1,000.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing I would think is I worry about if we was to get $1,000 smoker or a $1,200 smoker, that maybe someone would come up and just take it off the back porch. I don't know. You can't trust anyone anymore. Blank is still going BBBE strong.
Yeah.
Bored of the food, but the non-scale victories speak for
That
themselves.
is very, very true.
Justin says, Reptar.
Squirrel.
All right, Cindy says to go to the beginning of the comments from Julie. Let's go to the beginning.
Yeah.
Where is Julie? Well, we missed Bob.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob.
Bye,
On my way to
Bob.
the pool, watch the replay. And Julie, Jen Delaney's here.
Hi, Jen.
What did Darth Vader say when he went to the vegetarian restaurant?
Hmm.
I don't know. What did he say? I find your lack of steak disturbing. Where's Carrie when you need him?
I know.
Where was Julie's comment?
Back up.
I don't see it.
Out.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it.
This might be tricks. Jen.
Silly technology. All right, you keep talking while I look.
He's going to be on a mission, and there's probably not anything there.
Kelly says,
Hey, Kelly.
yep, 31 days till cruising.
I was just talking about you. So I haven't seen Kelly in a while.
I have totally...
I can't wait until the cruise, though.
I can't find a comment from Julie. I'm sorry. Hey, Susan's here.
Susan's here.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Oh, Liz is still sick.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Frank's here.
Frank.
How frequent are your deposits you leave in the toilet? I'm at 6 days now, still nothing. Suffering, trying to be delicate as possible. Oh,
Are
boy.
you still doing BBB&E is the question. Because if you are, and you're wanting to come off of BBB&E, I would suggest...
Milk of magnesia?
no, I was going to say cheese. Because that did not... that was a no for me.
I usually don't have any problems with the bathroom, but she does.
Yeah. And like an American or cream cheese, a soft cheese, does not like my belly.
Frank ate chicken today and didn't enjoy it. BBB&E ruined my taste for other food. Well, that's a good problem, I guess, if you still liking the BBB&E.
It is good.
22QCat says, do as I do, James. Hide my eggs in my creamy ice cream. Can't taste them at all, but they're there. I'm not a fan of eggs either, so I know. I like eggs in other things, though. Like I love the chaffles.
Yep.
I really like eggs in other forms. I just don't like them.
Or even the noodles, and those are just eggs and butter.
I
He
do
still
like
likes them.
I do like the egg noodles. I just don't like the texture. It's really the texture of the whites that I don't like.
Yeah.
Because I could definitely just... Why can't you just buy yolks? You can buy like a carton of egg whites, but you can't buy...
What do they do with the yolks?
What do they do with the yolks? Do they make mayo or some sauce out of them?
Maybe. Possibly.
Rosemary says, we look great.
Ah, thank you.
Did the BBB no E? I'm allergic to eggs.
Oh, that's a good reason not to eat eggs.
Did good with it. Glad it was over till I tried to eat a cheese stick yesterday.
Right?
Didn't go over well.
I understand you completely. I had cheese on Sunday, and then I did it again. I didn't learn my lesson. I had cream cheese Monday, and I did not have any cheese yesterday or today because I don't want any of that.
Lisa's here from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Manitoba.
That sounds cold.
It sounds cool.
Jen says, maybe next time I visit, you can take me to this mythical Costco. I've never been, and Brian is a Sam's guy.
Ah.
Through and through.
James used to be a Sam's guy through and through too, Jen.
Heath is here.
Hey, Heath. Hey, yo.
You know what? It might be about Costco. So Costco was always expensive. Not expensive. Totally crowded. It was more... I could go into Sam's Club and I feel like there might be 30 people in the whole place. But Costco was like wall-to-wall people. And now
Except Friday nights.
Except Friday nights. And now that I've lost weight, I feel like I can maneuver through the aisles better. And it helps that they built two that's a lot closer than they used to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I used to have to drive past 2 Sam's Clubs in order to get to a Costco, but now it's really just one.
Yeah.
And it ain't even far.
No. Right down the road.
She's going to come up just to go to Costco and Jungle Gems.
We can do it, Jen.
Jungle Gems, you will not regret going to Jungle Gems. Rosemary says, I was trying to eat salad today and I feel like I should just eat meat.
It feels like a cheat, doesn't it?
Frank says, you guys still going to do OMAD? Yes.
Yes. I'm going to switch it up and do 2MAD or OMAD. Today I planned on doing OMAD and I got hungry at work and I had pork and good pork rinds with me, so I ate those. And then I had my mishmash of different foods.
Kathy's done with BBB&E. I actually miss my salads and avocados. I love salad.
Yeah, and I love avocado.
And I'm not yet had a salad since. Doing keto with heavy meat base with the occasional veg. We'll do it again. Not sure, maybe 15 days or a week.
Yeah, I could totally relate to that. I love vegetables, but I still try to limit them unless it's something like salsa or avocado.
Frank says, do they still sell griddles that sit on top of the gas grill to mimic a black stone? I believe
think
they do.
so.
The big cast iron ones.
We love our, it's not a black stone, but we love that grill.
Yeah, we went all out. Char griller.
Yeah.
But you know what?
We love it.
Yeah, it was considerably cheaper than a Blackstone at the time, and we got it at Menards, if you guys have a Menards, and it was like $150 or more less for the same.
And it came with the cover.
And, you know, the star of that thing is it's just a cast iron with, 4 burners underneath of it. It's just a cast iron top, and ours is the 36-inch. And if I could have got a 48-inch square, I would have.
It's big enough.
Yeah, it is big enough, though. And it's nice because just about, everybody can eat at one time on a 36-inch griddle for the most part.
Right.
Unless you have a bunch of keto people like we had this week. Dustin says his grill is a 20-pound hopper. He says, in an effort to save pellets, I've just started doing a pork butt in the Instant Pot. Don't come for me.
Hey, now.
Yeah,
I like simple things. Like, if it's going to make it easier and quicker.
And you know what? Like I was talking about with like doing our brisket. Once you get to the point of wrapping, which like on a pork butt and a brisket, you're going to wrap it at like 165.
Yeah.
So it's gotten all the smoke that it's going to get pretty much at that point. So you could actually take that out, bring it in the oven, or you could even do the, let it get smoky and put it in the Instant Pot maybe.
Right.
I don't think our Instant Pot's big enough for a pork butt.
A small one. A very small one.
Dustin says we keep our grill in the garage, as do we.
Yeah. Not the smoker, but we do keep our flat top in the garage and then bring it out.
Sharon's here.
Hot shower.
Just out of the hot shower.
I love hot showers.
Hookah's been OMAD quite a bit these last couple weeks.
And you're loving it, right? I have a love-hate with it. Sometimes I love it, and then I just want to eat twice a day. It just depends on the day.
Dustin said, looking forward to the pool being open.
Yeah, me too, Dustin.
We have Kings Island passes, so we can go to the pool.
Yeah, we just got to drive to it now.
John's thinking about going back to BBB&E after taking a little break.
Good for you.
I'm gonna next time I do BBB&E, it's gonna be accidental, like, and it won't be uncommon to do BBB&E like during the week.
Yeah.
Because I love hamburgers.
Yeah, I do too.
And I love bacon.
I do too.
22QCat says, I think I'm the only one who hasn't already met each other, and I'm excited to be at the meetup Saturday. I'll finally know you all.
I'm super excited to meet you too.
We are excited. We're so excited that we're driving 2.5 hours to see you.
Yeah.
Just for you. And the food.
And the food.
And maybe Dustin, but I'm not sure.
That's funny.
Dustin says magnesium like 1,200
Yeah, that's
milligrams
true
will help
too.
you. Lisa says I'm finding goat and sheep's milk cheeses are not a problem like cow cheeses. The protein molecule is smaller and more digestible.
Yeah.
I just like to stick to the hard cheeses.
Yeah.
No American. No. No cream. No cream cheese. No American.
I have been adding a little bit of heavy cream to my coffee this week, which normally I just drink my coffee black. But when we were at Jungle Jim's, I did buy more of the peanut butter and jelly coffee, and it's really good with a little bit of cream in it. And I think we measured it out to be like a half a tablespoon that I put in my coffee, and it's enough to make it perfect.
Donna says she lost 10 pounds on
That's
BBB&E for
awesome.
the month of April.
I'm super happy for you.
She did better than me and you both together.
That's awesome. I'm super happy for you, though.
Sparkly Susan's here.
Susan.
I wonder if she's sparkly even out of the shower. Like fresh out of the shower, if she sparkles.
Probably.
Frank wants to know which store's better, Walmart or Costco in your opinion.
Oh, we love Walmart, but we are a little bit,
I met her at Walmart.
yeah. We met at Walmart.
Walmart always has a place in my heart. They're completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. The thing about Costco is, like, we can go every week, and while they have mostly the same stuff,
Yeah.
like, they throw curveballs. So something that you get there all the time, all of a sudden it won't be there, and there'll be something new in its place. So,
And sometimes it makes you really happy, and sometimes it makes you really sad.
like the pork rinds. They have the 4505 pork rinds that we love, but, like, lately they've had the tahine pork rinds.
And I don't like them.
Yeah, they're sour, the chili lemon, and that's all they had this week. So I bought some of them because I was like, oh,
Noah
Dad, I
likes
love
tahine.
tahine. And then, yeah, and I'm to the point that we were talking, and I was like, no, are you going to eat these? If not, I'm going to throw them away. He's like, okay. So he don't even like them.
Yeah.
They're sour.
A lot of people really, really like them. Maybe we should bring the other bag this weekend.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can,
Because he did buy 2 bags, so
Yep.
we should bring that other
and it's a
bag
big
with
bag.
us.
Yeah, bring them and see
It's a
who
very
wants them.
large bag.
So,
So
Yeah.
it depends on...
If you want to buy in bulk, of course, Costco. So it's really hard to compare.
If you want to buy in bulk and spend a lot more money, Costco.
Yeah, if you just need to pick up a few things, Costco's not your place.
Yeah.
But like bottles of water, you get 40 for, they're like less than 10 cents a bottle. It's
Yeah.
like $3.96 for 40. So, and water softener salt, I saved like $3 a bag on water softener salt.
And Jackie brought a drink with her last weekend and let me try it.
Topo Chico.
If you haven't had that,
It's
I had never had it and I didn't want to spend the money to try it.
Yeah, it's the lime. So she thinks it's kind of like Sprite.
Yeah.
Mineral water with lime.
So he did buy me a case of that at Costco and it's really, really good.
22 Cat says, I guess I'm lucky I eat cheese
You
every
are
day,
lucky.
and it doesn't affect me at all. I don't have a lot, but I do have it every day. I love it. And I love cheese.
Yeah.
I love
I do
all
too.
different cheese. I don't like the French cheeses, though. Not
No.
a fan of any of the French cheeses.
No?
No.
Okay, so we did buy brie cheese.
That's what I'm referring to. One of them.
We bought brie cheese Sunday when we were there because they had samples of it. And Noah was like, I need that cheese. And he grabbed some. And he ate the slice of brie that we bought for him in like 2 days. He loved it. Just ate it like it was cheesecake or something.
Susan says, I like that I can do pickup from Sam's Club. They're building a third Costco here, so hopefully that will relieve some of the pressure at the other two. Costco's,
It
it doesn't matter.
should.
It doesn't matter how many they are full.
That would be awesome to do a store pickup because then we would actually buy what we're going for instead of coming out of the store with clothes and
I've bought a lot of clothes at Costco,
fanny packs.
too. I love the clothes at Costco. Like Levi's. You can get Levi's at Costco for like $30. Whereas
Yeah.
if you go to the store, you get the same Levi's for like 50 or 55.
Yeah.
So it can really save you money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lisa said their Sam's is packed most weekends, but she can sail right through using the Scan and Go app.
That's
Didn't
one thing
we-
Costco does not have. And
Yeah.
yes, we did try that in the beginning, the
At
Scan and Go,
Sam's Club.
and it was just not working. It was not working out for us. But
It
I'm
did
sure
not
I'm
work.
sure they worked out the bugs. It kept detecting that I was outside the store. It kept saying no matter when I was going around the store,
Yeah.
it kept like kicking the stuff out of my cart
To
on
restart.
my phone, to restart because it kept thinking that I had been out of the store and back into the store.
Yeah,
So
I think the service was just kind of wonky.
it was definitely wonky.
Yeah.
Cindy don't eat vegetables, found out on
They're
the
just
carnivore diet.
inflammatory for
Yep.
her.
They are inflammatory, so I feel better when I don't eat them. Love salads, but it just doesn't work
I
for
get
me.
that. I get that.
And John says hit the
Thank
like
you,
button.
John.
Jen says, are you saying that we're not welcome back to your house because we ate you out of house and home? No, absolutely not. We knew what we were going to make, and the fact that it was all gone, like we made 5 pounds of burger,
Uh-huh.
an 11-pound brisket, a couple pounds of bacon,
Uh-huh.
and the fact we literally had a half of a burger.
How do you end up with a half of a burger?
A half of a burger. Well, I'll tell you why. Because there was 2.
Uh-huh.
And then Jen's husband, Brian,
Uh-huh.
said, now there's 1. Well, and then I was like, well, I can't eat anymore, but I can eat probably a half.
So you're the one.
I'm the half. And then the other half sat there, and I believe Gerald got it in the morning.
So you didn't answer her question.
Oh, no, you're welcome back anytime. Just bring food.
Next time we need to do a smork and a brisket and
Yeah.
burgers and bacon, right?
Sure. Cindy says her Blackstone is 28 inches.
We love our flat top. Bring our own cow.
Bring her own cow. BYOC.
I had such an awesome time, and the fact that Jen spent her birthday with us is amazing. And it was so fun, and everybody is just so awesome. It's just
Kelly says she's had
Very
a lot
blessed.
going on, explained in my last video. We will have to watch that.
okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to intrude.
Sharon says, when I smoke meats, once it's time to wrap, that's when I go into the oven.
You know, I think that we need to take that advice.
Well, it's going to use less pellets, and that would be really, really helpful in the wintertime because it takes so much longer to finish it in the winter that it would just be better to bring it.
Yeah.
And we want the extra heat, so why not have the oven on?
Yeah. Always want extra heat.
Hookah loves the
Oh, man.
man. Yeah. I'm trying to do it, just letting it happen naturally.
Yes. And then, yeah, the days that I'm hungry, I just go ahead and do Too Mad.
And Dustin says they have a neighborhood pool.
I wish we had a pool.
They let you in? They let you in? I wonder if Dustin, when he swims, if his beard floats.
Ask him. Dustin, does your beard float?
22Q Cat's bringing her autograph book because all of you at the meetup are famous with your channels. No.
Oh, Sharon's not coming.
Aw, had a conflict
I'll
with our
miss
schedule.
you, Sharon.
You know
I
what?
get it, though.
Yes. So, in the other meetups and stuff, I don't film, but I think because we're driving far and we have time to talk and things like that, we are going to film Saturday.
We are going to film Saturday.
She's going to film.
I'm terrible about it because I want to embrace the time with everyone. And I don't want to just put cameras in their faces, but he doesn't care to put cameras in people's faces. So,
Yeah, I'll just film, a little bit. It is what it is. Rickwin's here.
Rickwin made it. Rickwin, I saw you on Hungry Heat's video, and I felt like I met you even though I didn't.
Dustin got a giant box of lime Topo Chico at Costco.
That's what he picked up for me, and
I
it's
did.
so good.
I did. She liked it, and I seen it.
And Noah likes it. Now I have to share.
Sharon says lime topo is the best. Can't find it down here any longer.
Well, Sharon, if you were coming Saturday, I'd bring you some.
John says Topo Chico is really good, but a little too pricey.
I don't
for
even
me.
know how much it was.
It was like $20 for 18, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was $18 for 16. I don't know. I don't remember how many was in it.
Yeah, but I have a drink schedule the way I drink my drinks, and one a day, I'm okay with that. If that's how much it is, about a little over $1.
Uncle Big Guy's here. He says
Uncle Big Guy.
he wanted to be at the meetup, but unable.
Oh, we'll miss you.
Dustin wants the scan and go at Costco.
I agree.
That would be nice because them checkouts sometimes are off the chain. Sometimes the line is like all the way back to the meat.
Yeah. But we did, like I said, we did learn. We went there on a Friday evening a couple weeks back, and it was empty.
Susan says, have you ever had Kerrygold Dubliner cheese? Yes.
And he loves it.
I do love it. It's so good. It's like a hard Parmesan tasting cheese. Yes, it is. It's wonderful. And we had just a regular Kerrygold white cheddar, an aged white cheddar that I got from Jungle Jim's last week.
I'm not as big into cheese as he is. I like marinated mozzarella, and I like string cheese fried, and Kobe or Kobe Jack or pepper jack or pepper cheeses, but those are what I like.
Frank says, according to Laura Spass, she said the meat quality is much better at Costco. That's why I asked. Never been at Costco. So
yeah, the quality at Walmart is really good too, though.
We love Walmart meat. We love Costco meat. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. And
no.
So therefore, Sam's Club I'm sure will be the same.
Right. I'm not joking. Every time he makes burgers and I don't see the packaging, every time the ground beef comes from Walmart, I'm always like, why are these burgers so much better than...
Yep, she always asks. And
I always ask, and every time he says, it's from Walmart.
Because we stock up a lot, and we'll have a bunch of it in the freezer from Kroger and things like that, so we'll set them out. And then sometimes I'll just go to Walmart and I'll buy, if we forget to set them out, I'll buy a fresh roll.
Yeah.
And that's when she's like, what is this? Because I never buy Walmart's meat and freeze it because it pretty much stays the same price. Like I know what I can get. Now Walmart's bacon is always my go-to because if I don't get it at Costco, it was more expensive at Costco, but lately it's like $3.25 a pound at Costco. It's $12.99 for 4 pounds.
Right.
You can't beat that. But if it's not on sale there, Walmart is always my go-to. I think it's like $4.24. It's always something stupid. They can't just say 4 or 5 or $4.25.
Yeah, for sure.
Luz has 3 Costcos. They're always full, especially when you go on the weekends. Have to be early on a weekday. And you know how hard it is when we try to go to Costco and film? There's literally people everywhere.
Yeah.
And everyone's got giant carts.
They're not giant.
They are giant. They're giant carts. Compared to the Walmart, I can fit a Kroger cart in the Costco cart.
Oh, boy.
Vicky loves the scan and go at Sam's Club.
Yeah,
Shopping experience so much faster.
I'm sure.
Vicky says, I'm going to Costco after work today, but it will be around happy hour time. So all the snowbirds, retired folks from up north, will be at home drinking, and I can get through the store quicker.
That's a win.
Marcy says the orange dress was perfect.
Oh, I know, right? It was orange. Dawn picked that out and was like, look. And I love it.
Sylvia says, if I don't want to spend very much at Costco or Sam's, I don't get a cart. I can only get what I can carry. Well, that's not very much.
At Costco, yeah. Well, it depends on what you're going for, though.
1 case of Topo Chico, that would be it. And you know what? As expensive as the Topo Chico is, that big box, there's no handles on it.
Yeah.
There's no handles.
No. But if you're just going for bacon and eggs, it's doable.
Kelly says you wasn't intruding.
I would hate to be like that. I just didn't want you to think that, but I will go watch your last video.
Shauna's here.
Shauna, driving home.
Dustin says it does float, but it also sticks all over too when I get out.
Shauna's here.
Yeah. Everybody's here.
I just love you guys so much.
Dustin says he's going to try to film some. Has a buddy coming to take photos and stuff too.
That's awesome. Hopefully you didn't get Dawn's photo guy, though.
Roxanne's here.
Roxanne.
Ricklin says, someday we will meet in person.
Yes, we will. But I still felt like I met you, even though it was on Heath and Shelley's video. I was still like, oh, it's Ricklin.
Frank says, wife made a rib roast in the oven, cast iron, fantastic. Way better than chuck roast. Well, yes.
Yes, definitely way better.
A rib roast is like, that's the prime cut.
Yeah. Hookah's got to go. I hope you have a good night.
You know what? We promote other people's channels here. She's got an interview. I think she's doing a live with Just Jason that starts at 7:30.
Oh, yeah.
In case anyone wanted to know and was sick of seeing me.
That's all right. We would understand.
We're horrible salesmen.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, Dustin says it was $20 for an 18-pack.
That's all right. But I know I did see them at Meijer, another grocery store, and I think they were like $1.50 a piece. So
Roxanne says, what is lime topo? It is Topo Chico. It is mineral water in a 12-ounce bottle.
It's a glass bottle.
Yeah, like a pop when I was a kid. We say pop here, by the way. It's not soda. It's definitely pop. And it is just lime-flavored sparkling mineral water.
Mm-hmm.
And she thinks it tastes like Sprite. Me, not so much.
I like it a lot. Like, a lot.
It tastes like sour Sprite.
Like, Costco needs to make sure they keep them and not do away with them.
Well, it seems like all the time, like the vitamin waters and stuff, I can't even find them. Dustin, I club on the Fridays, Costco clubbing.
Clubbing. That's what kind of clubbing we do.
We seen that last Friday. A couple Fridays ago. It was empty. Like an hour before closing time, it was empty, and we loved it.
Yeah, we got in and out, and
loved it.
It was awesome.
Frank says, where can I get a griddle at for my grill? I would think...
Amazon.
Well,
you get everything on Amazon.
I know, but that's heavy. I don't know how much the shipping, or not that you'd have to pay the shipping, but I don't know. I guess anywhere that sells like the Lodge cast iron, I would think Walmart.
Yeah.
I would think Walmart, but I don't know. Maybe one of them home stores.
Yeah, Target or Walmart or something like that.
Dustin says, Chandra says I can get creamy.
Oh, that's... Yum.
Isn't it amazing how loud that little thing is?
I know.
When you start a creamy in the house, like, it's louder than the train is around here.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like something in the house is about to blow up.
It does.
If anything ever happens to Emily and I find out, like, if she's dead, so let's say she dies.
Wow.
Let's say she dies. I'm going to start the creamy.
Wow.
That way she'll come back. She'll come back to life with the noise of the creamy because it is that loud.
I ordered my dress for the cruise.
You want to show it?
Yeah, I do. Nope, not showing that one.
Jen says, I don't like Kroger ground beef or pork butt. So we have noticed... All right, well, you can look at that first. I got to cover my face and your face. There it is.
It's all black.
We have noticed in the Kroger ground beef, there is a real inconsistency. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of times, if you have a Kroger 80-20, it's definitely not 80-20.
Yeah, it seems more like the 73-27, but sometimes the 73-27 seems like the 80-20. So it's kind of like, yes, it's a crapshoot. You don't know.
It is.
You don't know what you're going to get. But sometimes, like when it's $1.99 a pound, it's worth taking that chance.
It is. It's just a little bit frustrating sometimes when you're cooking and you're like, there's so much grease in this.
And Dustin says that the ground beef isn't great either. Mary's here.
Mary! I love Mary.
Joanna loves Walmart beef. Been getting some lately at Ingles, which she must live far away because I've never heard of that. Haven't had any bad beef there. It's not that it's bad. It's just that I don't think the fat content in the Kroger beef
is correctly labeled.
Yeah, I think when I'm buying 80-20 and it seems like half of it dissolves in the pan, that's not really 80-20. Or you make a big 3rd-pound burger and it comes out like, where's the beef? Remember that?
Yeah.
It just shrinks right up.
Right.
Noah, what are you doing?
Coming to check in on all y'all.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jen says, does Costco sell pork belly? I can't find it anywhere in Louisville. Yes, they do.
Really?
They absolutely sell pork belly. They sell it.
Do I need to bring you some?
They sell it in the big pack, and they sell it in already cut up in big strips, which we kind of like it both ways, but I think I like the strips better. But it costs like 20 cents more for the strips per pound.
Yeah, but sometimes it's nice just to get like a $10 pack of it instead of a whole pork belly.
And we found out how we like it best.
I just want to check in on you.
It's not smoked, although I would like to smoke it a little bit to get the smoke in it, and then cut it up and fry it in the skillet. But we like it really fried, and it makes its own grease, and it turns out like really, really crunchy and crispy, and that's how we like it.
Or I like it cut up and then cast iron and cooked and then broiled with Brussels sprouts like Keith and Shelley do.
But everybody talks about how you smoke it like a brisket, and while that's good,
The seat's so not comfortable.
it's very juicy. It's just way more greasy like that, and I like it. I like it crunchy with Brussels sprouts.
Yes. Brussels sprouts do not bother me, and I love them so much.
Jess is here.
Jess is here.
Late again. I'm always feeding the hubby and the kids separate meal when y'all are alive. Well,
I understand.
that's okay.
It happens.
Carnivore Life says
We
yes.
are glad you're here, though, Jess.
Pork belly at Costco.
Yeah. That's the only place that we can find it.
Roxanne says orange dress. All right, so Emily,
Go ahead.
did you post that in our Facebook group?
Yeah.
It was in the Facebook group?
Yeah.
She posted it in our Facebook group, but
I'll show
she'll
you.
show you again. Oh, we got to cover our eyes.
Can you see it?
All right. So that was Emily in the orange dress.
Yeah. And I love it.
Dustin says, I got a buddy, which I know he's lying now. I've been trying to get on the keto train for years. He and his wife are coming.
Yay, that's awesome.
Carnivore Life wishes they could tolerate dairy. I want to try Keto Chow. Well, Keto Chow has
Yep.
the core,
And it is wonderful.
which is dairy-free. And then as long as you can do butter, which I've heard that most people who can't do dairy can still do butter, you can mix the butter with the core, which is dairy-free, and
It is.
Yada,
or
yada.
or you can do beef tallow. I haven't tried it yet, but I hear it is amazing.
I don't want to try beef tallow in
I
my
do.
Keto Chow.
I do.
Maybe in the beef soup.
No.
Lady Fritzer's here. 22Q Cat says there's over 100 in the chat.
Wow, that's awesome.
Aged Lace says we're not tired of seeing you.
Oh, thank you.
Mary says yes, it's pop. It is definitely pop.
Yep.
Yep.
And Lady Fritzator just said the same thing.
They have a beef-based one now, and it is good. It's different. It is definitely different.
Yeah.
I would have to have the sweetened one, or you got to sweeten it anyway.
It's so good. I really like it a lot.
It tastes like dark chocolate.
Yes, which I like dark chocolate, so it works perfect for me. So if you like dark chocolate, it's not too dark chocolate tasting.
Cindy says the creamy is crazy, loud, but well worth the noise for sure.
Amen.
You know, when we first got the creamy, like we kind of thought that maybe something was wrong with it.
Yeah.
Like, why is it doing? It sounds like it's gonna blow up, and like
Dustin said I was afraid I was going to break it because it's not mine.
it's
I could
just
totally
so loud.
see that.
Like it just sounds like it's gonna blow apart. It's
Right.
so loud.
Susan B said, I haven't even looked for a dress for the cruise. Okay, so I am not a dress person at all. But I am trying to break away from that. And I told James on Sundays I'm going to start wearing dresses to church. I did not last Sunday because it was so cold. But I said, yeah, for now on, I'm going to wear a dress to church on Sundays and just get out of my comfort. Just something out of my comfort zone.
Jess says I bought mine from Academy. I'm guessing we're talking about dresses.
I don't know. Go up.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry. But thank you, Mary.
Everybody says beautiful dress.
Yeah, thank you.
Cindy, Mary, Sharon.
Thank
so
you, thank
classy.
you.
Marcy loves the dress.
Thank you,
Luz
thank you
loves
guys.
everyone loves the dress.
I love the dress too, but thank you.
Maybe we should just bring your dress down here and set it right here,
Or wear it. I'll
and
wear
everyone can talk to you in the dress.
it. We're just trying to figure out what James is going to wear for the 20s night. He says, I wanted to get him a bowler hat, and he said, I can't bring a bowler hat.
That's the problem with the bowler hat. So we're flying, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you get a nice bowler hat or something, you're going to have to put it in a hat case, and then that's going to take up its own suitcase so it doesn't get smashed.
I know. Jackie can bring it.
She'll just smash it. Jess says, I've been going first thing Monday. I have Albertsons here. I get it on sale and then on manager special for half off. I
No
paid $1.80 a
way.
pound for 80/20 this week. That is amazing.
That is awesome.
With 80/20, if I could get 80/20 for
For-
$1.80 a pound, we would probably have to get another freezer.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Frank says, what's your favorite steak? And I know my answer. Whatever one you make for me. I think we like, I'm going to speak, and I know her. She likes New York strip, and I like New York strip.
Is that your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I think in the end, yeah. I think New York strip is my favorite.
No, I love a good ribeye, and I love a good prime rib, and I love
We love prime rib.
filet mignon, but I tend to gear more towards a good strip steak overall.
Susan says my kids will be bringing me my portion of the Wagyu cow we purchased this year. It's so good. Man, I can't even afford just a regular old cheap cow, let alone a Wagyu cow.
These seats are so uncomfortable. I think we need different ones.
They are, but we have other priorities.
I know. Noah's here?
He was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was. We're obviously behind.
Dustin says he cuts it up, fry it, and make it crispy.
I love it crispy.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. Jen said, oh, you all must think James and Emily are nice people, but I gotta tell you, the way their dogs act, they're the most neglected, unloved animals on the planet.
Well, they're always just so happy to see anybody new. Like, they're old, and like when anyone new comes over, that's how they act. They just get excited.
Right.
And Joanna wants to try pork belly so I can cook it up crispy.
Yes, crispy is best.
And season it really good.
Yeah.
Roxanne loves Brussels sprouts.
Mm-hmm.
And Frank says every time we buy the 10-pound tube of hamburger meat
I know,
at Walmart,
right?
it's very good.
Yeah. Yes, John. Crispy pork belly in the air fryer. Totally. 100%.
Jen says, I'm sure it had nothing to do with everyone walking around eating brisket and bacon and burgers all day dropping food.
I love it.
Jackie's here.
Jackie, you made it. I'm
She's-
sorry.
She says her stupid head is keeping her down.
Yeah. Her headache.
Her stupid head. Hi, Jackie.
They really do love each other.
I don't know.
You don't.
Roxanne says, I guess I need to sign up on the Facebook group. Beautiful you in the dress.
Aw, thank you.
Sana is going somewhere. Have a good night, friends. You
Sana,
guys have a great
good
night, too. Dustin says, I hear the core with the Wagyu
Yes.
tallow is amazing.
Yeah, Miriam has said it. Several others have said it, and I definitely want to try that.
Everyone's saying good night. Nancy's here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up.
Thank you.
Hi, Nancy. Jess loves the orange dress. I don't wear dresses either, mostly because I'm 5 foot. By the way, since y'all are behind on comments, I was referring to the grill. I have a next grill and found it at Academy.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We're
always behind.
Noah said, how come so many people in the keto community are so short?
I don't know.
I'm only 5'4". I mean,
I don't know.
I think that has to do with why I don't wear dresses too. I'm just
I
saying.
think 5'4" for a female is pretty average.
I think like 5'7" is average.
Really? I would
From
think
what I've heard.
I would think 5'7" is tall.
I don't know.
Google it.
Okay, go ahead.
Google it. Frank says, me and the wife was out and seen a bald eagle in Newton Falls.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Dustin says, I'm pretty too.
You are pretty, Dustin.
Lady Fritzator says, I'm glad 2KK warned us that the creamy was so loud, like something was wrong. It is.
Yes.
You think it's going to break.
Oh, 5'4", average height.
Is it?
Yep. My bad.
It's almost like I looked that up. Mary says, I look beautiful too in this suit.
You did.
And you know what? So Goodwill has never been good to me, and it's probably never really been good to many men.
I love thrift shopping.
If you're going for like jeans and just like t-shirts or anything like that. But I
he
can
never
tell you
finds
this.
anything.
So I bought the suits, right?
Yeah.
And I needed some button-up, I've been doing research and like good 100% cotton shirts. And
Dress shirts.
yeah, dress shirts and like ties. If you go buy a tie new
Like
at the
a
store,
good
they're
silk
like
tie.
yeah, they're like $30 to $70 for a tie.
Yeah.
$1.49 at Goodwill. Ties everywhere.
I got another dress at Goodwill the other day, too.
She did, and it looks really good. She took it right off the mannequin.
We were looking for ties for him, and I saw it on a mannequin. And I'm like, I want that. And it was half off, so I got the dress and the jacket for like $7.
Connie says, we are cute regardless of our attire.
Okay, this is the last dress I'm going to show. I'm so sorry.
Oh, boy.
Tell me if you can see it. Can you see it?
Yes.
$7. $7
$7. And then she got a Tommy Hilfiger jean jacket.
for $6.
That's like a $100 jean jacket for $6. But anyway, my point is if you're a man and you're looking for dress clothes,
Yeah.
they got them. And you can save a ton of money at Goodwill. But like jeans
Right.
and t-shirts and stuff, not so
Yeah.
good. Lady
Yeah.
Fritzer says, any steak in the sous vide is tender.
This is true. This is definitely true.
Cindy loves New York strip.
Yes.
And Jackie says she wouldn't smash the hat, but I can't promise it won't have a glittered band. Jamie can't get the time zone difference figured out yet.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that. I have to call James. Say, are they this? Are they behind us?
Lady Fritzer says just get some cheap patio cushions
I
for your
know.
hard seat butts.
It hurts my rear end.
Dustin loves sirloin strip and ribeye. Favorite is whichever is on sale.
Yeah.
And we like Noah loves the
Sirloin, the petite sirloins.
The petite sirloins, and a lot of times we get them for like $3.99 a pound, and that's when I'll buy 10 packs of them.
Yeah, but I like to slice them up really thin and cook them in a wok with either like coconut aminos or soy sauce, whichever you prefer, and garlic and butter, and it's so good.
Frank says that me and Bob were great together a couple weeks ago. Should take it on the road like Dean and Jerry Lewis. We could be traveling carnivore people.
Yeah. Carnivore, ketovore, whatever realm you want to call it, right?
Yep. Joanna got some strip steak and filet mignon today on sale. You know what? Even when we find filet mignon on sale, it's still like $20 a pound here.
Okay, it's been forever. No, I take that back. I had filet mignon on my birthday. But Mark at work said that he would bring me a filet mignon with some Brussels sprouts
Oh, yawn.
one day. I know.
I think it's because I talk so much I forget to breathe.
Yeah.
Uncle Big Guy picked up Johnsonville on sale today.
I like some
Lady
Johnsonville bread.
Fritzer don't like the core with tallow because I don't like icing, but love with butter. Icing.
So that tells me that I would probably like it if it's kind of like a icing or
Yeah, I don't know.
chocolate frosting type taste to it, maybe.
Kelly's 5'5".
We're about the same height there, Kelly.
Jess says because we all have weight issues.
Yeah.
Sharon's 5 foot. Do you feel like a giant when you stand next to Sharon?
No.
No?
No.
Huh.
No. And Cindy's my height too.
Yeah. And the carnivore life is 5'11".
5'11".
Joanna's 5'7", told I'm tall. To me, I feel I'm
I
average.
feel like you're average.
My mom was 5'7", and
My mom was 5'7"
I
too.
remember my mom seemed like she was taller than
Most
a
women.
lot of women. Yes.
Yeah.
Jamie says, "If someone 5'8", it's tall,
But not stick out tall.
Yeah. I think a woman that's 6 foot, like, that starts to get to the point where you're like, hey, she's tall.
Yeah. Frank says, James, have you ever grown a full beard? He has, and I loved it, and he shaved it off.
You know, it would just be too much to dye, Frank. It would just be way too much to dye.
He looks good in a full beard.
Yeah, but it's white. It's so white. And you know what? I don't care that I'm getting older. I just don't like... I don't mind being gray. So I actually dye it gray, kind of. A little bit, just to darken it a little bit. Like, I don't go, like, brown.
He goes white.
Yeah.
It goes white.
Yeah, my hair, even my hair, everything, it went from brown. There was no gray phase. It just started growing in pure white. Joanna has a Goodwill store. Haven't been yet.
I love going and looking and seeing if I can find certain things, and then now he's been on a tie mission.
Jackie's 5'2"
and a half.
I got 4-inch heels to wear, so I'll finally hit 5'6". There you go.
She got some really cute shoes.
Now you need some heels so that you can be 5'7".
I was looking at some shoes today that I kind of want to go buy.
Jen says non-scale victories, actually wanting to and feeling comfortable doing fashion shows for friends.
Yay! That was so fun.
Mary loves thrift shopping.
Me too.
Jess says,
I don't like spending full price on a pair of jeans, especially.
Jess says cute, $7 even cuter.
Exactly. Right?
Dustin says Chandra lives at Goodwill. It's her happy place.
It's so awesome when you find really good deals.
Marcy says Goodwill has been a great place for replacing my clothes as I lose my weight.
Yes, that's another big reason I like to go, because I did not want to go buy a bunch of clothes just to go spend a lot of money on a bunch of clothes again. So if I don't get them on sale, they're coming from Goodwill or a thrift store, and I'm okay with that.
Joanna says I spent 2 years shopping clearance sales when I lost weight back in 2017 to 2019. Now I have 3 complete wardrobes.
On the cheap. I love clearance sales.
And Rickwin is explaining to Jamie about the time zone.
Yep.
Frank got some sirloin at Walmart. Very good. I'm with you on the strip steaks.
Yeah.
Roxanne's 5'2". Used to be 5'3".
Yep.
She must have got hit with a mallet. Remember the games at like Chuck E. Cheese where you would the whack-a-mole?
Whack-a-mole.
Melanie is 5'10". Always got made fun of in school.
Aw,
you know what?
that's not nice.
You get made fun of if you're short. You get made fun of if you're tall.
Mm-hmm.
You get made fun of if you're smart.
Yep.
And if you're stupid.
Yep.
You can't win in school.
Yeah.
With kids.
Kids are brutal.
You can't win.
Or can be brutal.
Yeah. Anything that you do in school, you're going to get made fun of.
Or anything you don't do.
Yes.
I feel like.
Anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's doing it. If you don't do this, you get made fun of for that, too.
Yeah.
Even if you don't do the bad things.
Yeah.
Joanna's grandmother was 6 foot. That's where the height comes from in my family. My uncle and brother are 6'2". Don's here.
Dawn.
Meal prepping for the weekend and trying to record
She's about to leave.
I don't know how you guys record all your food. This is crazy. We have been taking pictures lately.
And I've been loving it because when we were recording our food every day, I would get so aggravated with him because...
Bye, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly. But I would get aggravated with him because I would have to wait for him to film our food before I could eat, and I felt like I was always eating cold food.
Jess says, James, I'm thinking of a new look for you for Christmas.
Yeah, he won't grow it out.
You know what? Would never be as good at Santa now. I would have been a good Santa 100 pounds ago. Dawn loves the logo in the background, James.
Thanks,
yes.
Dawn.
Once again, it is just the logo that I put up on to that thing.
You didn't even have to say it.
I know. Oh, where'd your hand go? Stop doing that. You scared me. Yeah, Jackie says, Jim got the word he got hired at a new place, so he has to shave his beard. He can only have a mustache. I'm not enthused. I miss the goatee, though.
James worked a job one time where he had to shave the mustache.
I used to... No, it was just the beard. I was able to only have the mustache.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the mustache.
If you work anywhere where you got to have a respirator or anything like that, you can't have anything down because it won't seal.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, oil refineries, you have to, there's a lot of deadly gases and you have to wear...
Roxanne said she did not get hit with a rubber mallet. She just has bad posture. That is something really hard, isn't it, to work on, is posture. James keeps saying how, or, has said in the past anyway, how he's had some issues with the chiropractor, and it's just from his bad posture. So, totally hard to fix.
We always talk about non-scale victories and the things that, are pluses with keto.
Yeah.
Well, and this is a plus, but it's caused me a lot of problems, is losing weight. When all of a sudden that you don't have an extra 100 pounds pulling you down where you slouch, if you start to stand up a little bit more and things like that. I've had pinched nerves. I've had to go to the chiropractor for. It's for the longest time, and they don't anymore, thank God. But my feet really hurt. I think I lost weight in my feet.
Yeah.
And it made my feet feel bony on the floor. There's just problems that you don't realize when you lose weight, and even though it's a healthy thing. But all of a sudden, you start walking different, you stand different, you sit different, and everything's different, and your body's like, ah.
Yeah.
You want to do that again? Ah. All right. Courtney says, we learned, may the force be with you in class, and my teacher played the Star Wars music in the hallway, and we walked with the music. It was so funny. Joanna got glasses at 8 years old. Yep, got called 4 eyes. Dawn wants a DDK on the wall.
Kids are mean.
DDK.
And M? DDK and M?
Yes, Mike. We need more Mike on that channel. Frank says, who thought of your guys' logo? So that was Emily.
I drew it.
She did. Franny, daughter and I shop at thrift stores supporting dog rescues. My daughter can find the coolest things for the best price.
I love it. Love it. John said the same thing. Dawn does keto. Will you add with Mike to that DDK logo?
The mustache reminds me of the 80s.
Yeah.
Aren't they having an 80s night on the cruise? Or 70s?
70s.
I think the mustache could do the 70s too.
I think so too.
Maybe I'll grow my hair out and have an afro.
Yeah. Joanne said, I find the more weight I lose, the better posture I have. Working on my core helps too. 100% agree with you on that. I feel like mine has gotten a lot better to the point, and I know it's gotten better because I've had, my boss said a couple times over the past few months, why are you standing all proper? I'm like, I'm not.
The carnivore life, lost weight in my feet, went down 2 sizes.
Yeah.
Derek lost weight in his feet. Derek always wore a 13, and now he wore a 13 wide, and I think now he can just wear a 12.
Yeah.
Frank says, my vision has improved on this diet.
I don't feel like my vision, I was hoping my vision would get better, but I don't think that my vision has gotten better.
Lady Fritzer says, it's great to not walk like a penguin anymore, but I had to consciously walk different. My thighs can be friends again.
I get it.
22 cute cats picturing James with teeny tiny feet carrying around that tall body. I wear a size 12, and it's almost like I just lost the fatness of my feet, like the padding, and it wasn't anything that lasted long, like the pinched nerve in my neck, because I was always hunched over like this, and then you start standing up. Or another thing is I couldn't sleep on my back because I held my breath.
Yeah.
Now I can sleep on my back. I sleep
Who sleeps on their back?
I sleep on it all because I can.
I sleep on my side and my stomach.
And I do sleep on my side too, but I always fall asleep at night with my back on my back.
Yeah.
Well, that was causing problems. There's lots of different things. Just doing things different causes a problem in the short
Yeah.
term. It's a good thing,
It is. It's a good thing.
but you still hurt a little bit, or your hip will hurt a little bit, or you start walking different.
Yeah, I get it.
Roxanne says, love the logo.
Thank
Courtney
you.
says, love your glasses and the guy, I like you shirt. The guy, I'm James.
James got a new shirt.
I
and
did.
He loves it.
I love it.
Yep. I came in from work today and I said I ordered my 20s dress, my 20s dress for the cruise, and he said, I love my shirt that just came in the mail. I'm like, you didn't even open it yet.
It's like, I knew what it was.
Yeah.
Lynn lost weight in the feet too.
Lost feet in the weight.
One of the first things I noticed when we started keto, about 30 or 40 pounds in, I remember looking down in the shower
Yeah.
and I seen my ankle bones.
And he's like, wow.
I was like, it almost looked like it was broke. It was sticking out.
My feet didn't get smaller, but I've noticed I can see like all the veins and bones in my feet sticking out now.
Jackie says I have dainty ankles. Your feet are fine. Mary's a back sleeper.
Really?
Yeah, and Sharon wears size 5 shoe, and it's terrible to find shoes that small. That's because you have to go in the kids.
Yeah, Sharon,
You have
kids' shoes are cheaper too.
Kids' shoes.
The-
Joanna's feet didn't get smaller, still a 9-10. I learned to sleep on my back. You know what?
I would have to learn.
When you don't sleep on your back, and when you can't for so long, and you always consciously sleep on your side,
Yeah,
it's a big deal.
yeah,
And it feels so good.
yeah.
H. Lace loves the shirt. Mike has the 3-nail cross tattooed on his wrist.
Oh, that's cool.
I did not notice that.
I didn't either.
Maybe if he was in your videos more, we'd see it. Jess says, y'all are hilarious. I could listen to y'all all day. Well, thank you. Joanna says, when I lose weight, the tendons in my hands stick out, and I can see the veins going up my arm.
Oh, that's James. Whenever he works out, when he lifts weights, he'll be like, "Hey, look," and he'll show me his arms, and he'll be like, "Look, you can see all the veins sticking out."
I like it. I've never seen the veins sticking out. I remember when I'd go to give blood, like, they couldn't even find the veins.
But that's how my feet are. Noah's like, "Your feet look old, Mom."
Courtney says, thanks for being nice. Have a great day. And they have to go.
Oh, I hope you have a great night.
Sharon says,
That's all
kids
right.
size 3. He's been there, done that. But found out they don't make them as well as the adult shoes.
This is true.
They're not made to last.
No.
Susan says, yeah.
Said the same thing.
Yeah, not
They
the
are
same
cheaper,
quality.
but not, yeah. And yeah, the support necessary for the running and walking, I totally get that.
Well, there's Telly. Thank you, Telly. We look, act, and sound ridiculous.
Oh, yay.
Thank you. Frank says, how far are you guys from Lawrence County? I don't know where that is.
I was going to say.
Jackie sleeps on her stomach. Jamie wears size 11 women's. In Ecuador, I would never find them now. Sharon's son managed a shoe store for years. He told me about the difference in quality.
Yeah. I can totally see that.
And Dustin says, I remember when I was a kid, I'd sleep on my stomach. Now I'm a side sleeper. Will sometimes fall asleep on my back listening to YouTube videos.
Yeah, the only time I really sleep on my back is if I am completely exhausted. And yeah.
And Susan says that the kid-size Keens are the same quality as adults and half the price.
Oh, really?
You know, I tried a pair of Keens on one time.
Yeah.
Actually, I've tried them on twice. And they were the hikers.
Yeah.
And they do not agree with my feet.
Yeah.
They feel very hard. And I feel like they're not cheap.
I've never tried a pair on.
They're not cheap, and they felt very hard and very stiff. And I'm sure they're just made to last, but like they just didn't feel good.
They didn't.
Not to
I
me.
know. I think those are the type of shoes that Dawn was talking about at one point with me, and she, if those are the same shoes, I believe she loved them. So, but I've never tried on a pair. I wear like a 7.5, depending on the shoe.
Dustin,
And Dawn did. She did just say that. So she was the person who was talking about the key.
Dustin says that Chandra wears size 11.
And wow.
Susan loves her Keens. Maybe I'll give them another try. Maybe it was just that particular
Yeah.
style that I was looking at.
Maybe. And it's been a while too.
Or maybe you
so
just have to add an insole in it. You know, just
maybe.
didn't. Yeah. Jess says when going to sleep on back, just in case you all didn't know what I was referencing.
I have like 5 pillows. I took all
gotcha.
sorts of places
Oh. All right.
when going to sleep on the back.
It is 10 after 8. I do believe that Joe and Rachel will be on at 8:30.
Yes.
So we are going to jump off here and
Uh-huh.
get a few things going so that we can watch their live stream.
Thanks for joining us tonight, you guys.
All right. You guys take care and have a great day.
Yeah.